Yes, this is my YouTube channel. Without wasting much time, let's just dive into today's topic or today's story. Ubi Franklin and Spyro have been going back and forth. They've been disturbing the internet for the past 2 days now. Spyro granted an interview saying that Ubi Franklin is owing him $5,000, that Ubi Franklin tricked him and tell him that he should come to Ghana, they should go, and that Davido said he should come and perform for Iyaya and everything. And he told Ubi Franklin that his fee to perform in Nigeria is 20 million naira. Ubi Franklin said he should not worry, that they should just go to Ghana and they will do everything. So after he has performed and everything, he started asking Ubi Franklin for his money. Ubi Franklin said he has only $5,000 to give him. That was where all hell let loose. Okay, I agree now. Okay, give me the $5,000, and that's how Ubi Franklin started postponing Spyro for the past 2 to 3 months without giving Spyro the $5,000. Before I continue with my story, just watch the video.
With Ubi Franklin. Yeah, so Ubi just came down and said, David said that we should come perform at the birthday party that he was invited to, that we should come perform, that he was going to give us 5K. I said, I called him to the side. I said, bro, first of all, I don't charge 5K. My Nigerian currency, where they charge, the least I do is 20 million. And on getting there, David was on stage. He came back from the stage, and he came down from the stage, and I just said, Ubi just came to me. He said, you are going on stage now. Before you know, MC don't announce, we have first Spyro. And I have an issue with Ubi Franklin. Right after, I said, okay, Ubi, maybe you don't try go make me. I don't perform now. Where my money? Where you say David saying go give us? He said, no, don't go and bust Davido, don't bust Davido. It's not the one actually. Let me tell you the truth. It's not the one that said you guys should come and do the show. He's like, are you kidding me? So David doesn't even know anything about this. So you just used David's name. This is broad daylight, bro.
You guys have watched the video, people can understand from Spyro part, saying that Ubi Franklin tricked him to come and perform without paying him. And for the past 3 months, Ubi Franklin has refused to give him the $5,000 and all those kind of, so that Ubi Franklin scammed him, that he's expecting Ubi Franklin to pay his money. That when he asked Ubi Franklin said it was Davido. But after he has performed in Ghana, when he went to meet Ubi Franklin to ask for the money, Ubi Franklin started saying that it was not Davido that said he should bring the. Ubi Franklin said, okay, why were you lying? Why did you say it's Davido? That why are you using Davido name to lie? So after some time, Ubi Franklin came outside trying to counter what Spyro said. He came outside. Ubi Franklin started saying that is a lie, that the reason why he held on to the $5,000 is because Spyro is owing him 10% of the car deal he gave to Spyro, in the sense that last few months ago, Spyro bought a car from GSC Motors. She has that, and Ubi Franklin was the agent that connected Spyro to the people selling the car. So according to what Ubi Franklin said, Spyro did not pay the 100 million naira upfront. He paid 50 million naira. Then after some time, he completed the 50 million naira. That he was the agent that he told Spyro from the beginning that his money is 10% out of everything. So before I continue, listen to what Ubi Franklin said about his own story, like debuting what Spyro said, that it wasn't owing Spyro, that is because Spyro is owing him 10 million naira. That was why he held on to the $5,000. That he was thinking Spyro was going to call him and say, okay, the $5,000 you are owing me, don't worry, take it, I'll balance you for the 10 million naira. But Spyro did not do anything like that. So watch the video up here.
I'm not going to do that, and I pray that I don't meet such people on the line of duty of what I want to do. I just saw a video trending where Spyro is talking about a deal that I didn't pay him. Now, let's start from here. On October, so one of these days, I was just with my brother David, and I told him, oh, listen, it's Nya's birthday in a few days. And I said, oh, we're actually going to Ghana. I was like, yeah, that's true. You know, I said, okay, it's Nya's birthday on that day. Okay, I'll send Nya a jet to come and pick Nya to come to Ghana. Good guy. I love David. Good guy. Boom, he did it. He didn't fail. On that day, I got a call from our guy, Tola. I said, bro, where the jet is ready. This is the time you should get to the airport. Fine. We hopped. So before that day, Spyro had reached out to me saying that he wants to buy a car. And I said, okay, sure, I'm going to connect you. I called the car guy because that's what I do. If I connect you on a deal, I have to make my 10%. So he told me that, oh, they should reduce the money that you help them promote. I said, bro, they don't need that. They want their money. Do you understand? They don't need that. Do you understand? And I feel like you don't have what it takes to promote the car. And Spyro is not saying anything about my 10% from the car deal, which I told him already, and it's a standard practice. If I introduce you on a thing, if I sell a house for you, I get my 10%. If I book you as an artist, I get my 10%. So right now, please, guys, where is my 10%? You are saying, please, I don't want to just mention the guy's name because he's a senior guy, but I know he'll see this video. Please, sir, did you pay more than 5K in Ghana? Please. Because I don't want anybody carrying a fake narrative against me or against my person. And this is 2025. I will make sure I defend my name to the end. I've kept quiet. Because, I kept quiet. I will not allow anybody to use them trying to grow in their career. Every transaction that I do, I get my 10%. And even with music, if I give somebody a show, I get a 10%. If I give somebody a gig, if anything I do, I get my 10%. So, fast forward to him. I told him, okay, I gave him the guy's number. He went there. I told him, when you are done, my 10%, oh, I kept quiet. But because I wanted him to have the car, I kept quiet for a bit. So, a day on the 30th of October, he went there, picked up the car. He didn't even tell me. So, a day after, the day on the 31st, in the morning, I just called him. I said, oh, bro, I'm going to Ghana. It's Nya's birthday. David has sent us a jet. It's going to be a happy moment, blah, 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 blah. You know, I said, oh, he's about to drop a song. That can he come? I was like, oh, sure, why not? Let's go. He said, okay, he's going to come with 2 people. So I called the guys who are operating the jet. I said, I want to add 2 names. I sent them the names, right? Immediately I sent them the names. They added them because the jet was just going to be I and 2 others. 2 of our.
So this is what Ubi Franklin had to say. But in my own opinion, if I'm to give my own opinion, to me, Ubi Franklin is wrong. Number one, why will you use Davido's name to lie? Is it because you are close to Davido? Because these days, Ubi Franklin has been in the news for the wrong thing. He's owing a lot of people. A lot of people have come outside to say Ubi Franklin is owing them and Ubi Franklin does not want to pay. Do you understand that when they've done business with him, Ubi Franklin will not want to pay, that he's owing a lot of people. A lot of stories have been coming out in the last year. And Ubi Franklin is not supposed to do something like this. Ubi Franklin is a big guy. Ubi Franklin has been in the entertainment industry for the past 10 years. He had a record label. That time, Yaya was signed under him, Techno was signed under him, and another female artist, I can't remember her name. Ubi Franklin is supposed to be competing with the likes of the Don Jazzy, with the likes of Olamide, with the likes of people that have big record label. Why is Ubi Franklin robbing himself? Why is he putting himself down, letting small guys take advantage of him? Every time he's in the news for one thing or the other. It's either in the news of owing money or it's either in the news of following Chioma up and down. And you using Davido name to lie is wrong. Now, anytime you come outside for the wrong thing, people are always attacking you, saying it's Davido, that everybody in Davido's camp is owing. Why will you do something like this? And apart from that, after they finish attacking Davido, they'll start attacking Chioma because he's also very close to Chioma. They said he's always carrying Chioma's bag, he's washing Chioma's pants. That is what
pastor, like he called my pastor, Pastor Bolaji, to beg me to give him, and I have receipts of the call. So Pastor Bolaji called me and said, oh, Ubi called me and said that I should beg you to give him till December 31st to pay the money. And mind you, this thing that I stopped, when I watched this video today, I was amazed at how the heart of man is desperately wicked. I was amazed at how Ubi could lie easily. The way he was lying fluently and easily. I couldn't even believe my eyes. I won't lie to you. Like, I put on for head like this because he was fabricating things that never even happened. Ubi was saying that he was calling me to tell me about 10%. 10% that I have proof that I was at the GAC office, and GACs particularly told me that they were giving me discount, 10% discount for me to make a video and collaborate with them to promote their brand. And I posted the video on my story for you guys to see. You are now bringing 10% up. Check my Instagram story. You're going to see all the receipts there. I had no business of such. And by the way, does it even make sense? Does it even make sense for me to be giving you 10%? Your deal is with GAC, not with me. Do you understand? If you want to take a 10% on a product that I'm buying for GAC, you go to GAC and you get your 10%. You don't come to me and lie in public. And it's unfortunate because Ubi used to be one of those people that I looked up to in the industry. And you know, I said this thing, there was a live I did, and I say all these people, gatekeepers, so-called gatekeepers that we worship in the industry, they are thieves. They are scams. A lot of them are scams. And beware of them. Is when you get closer to them. Because I used to send my song to Ubi. I want to drop this song. Go here. Me and Ubi, they threaten me. You get things. Yeah, I have a lot of things against you. I said, well, I have a clean heart. Whatever you have against me, please go and release it. I'm waiting for you here. And it will shock you that I've not even released half of what I have. But I'm not afraid of what you have to release. If he has anything to release, he should go ahead and drop it. I'm not afraid of anything. Trust me. I'm not.
He said he posted the screenshot. So I posted the screenshot so you guys can read and see what he just said. But my opinion is this: what Ubi Franklin is doing is wrong. What Ubi Franklin is doing is wrong. When the Spyro come outside, it's not up to Spyro has been in the industry for a very long time, but it's not long it blew. Well, it's not long it went viral. It went viral with this his song, Who Is Your Guy, and it became an instant sensation. But why will Ubi Franklin stoop so low to do something like this? Why will you stoop so low to do something like this? Ubi Franklin is not a kid. He has been in this industry for the past 10 years. He should be competing with the like of the Don Jazzy. Why would you scam somebody of $5,000? $5,000 is not a small money. And Spyro also came outside and said he has paid the money that he is not owing the car dealers. That he paid 50 million upfront, and he also balanced the 50 million naira before Christmas. That is not aware of any 10% deal. That Ubi Franklin did not tell him any 10%. He also posted screenshot of the chat between him and Ubi Franklin to debut the claim that Ubi Franklin said he's actually owing him 10% of the car. He posted a lot of screenshots, and I posted the screenshots. You guys have seen it. He posted a screenshot saying that there was no, that on a normal day when you are going to buy a car, it's the people that are selling the car that is supposed to give the agent the 10%, not the person that is selling, not the person that is coming to buy the car. I've never heard that when you want to buy something, you are the one, you the buyer is the one paying the percentage. It's the seller that is paying the pay. You see people that sell house, people that sell car, they'll say, okay, if you bring somebody, I give you 5%. If you bring somebody, I give you 10%. If you bring somebody, I give you 3%. I've never heard that it's the buyer that is going to pay the 10%. I've never heard it. This is the first time I'm hearing it from Ubi Franklin. I've never heard it. So Spyro said there was nothing like 10%. That Ubi Franklin did not tell him anything like 10%. That's how will a buyer going to buy a car pay 10%? So a lot of story were going, a lot of gist, a lot of back and forth. Spyro will say his own, Ubi Franklin will say his own, Spyro will say his own. But to me, my own opinion is this: Ubi Franklin is in the wrong. Ubi Franklin did wrong. First of all, why will you use Davido's name to lie? Second of all, why will you scam Spyro? Why will you say Davido wants they should perform for Inyanya in Ghana? Why will you say something like that? Okay, they went to perform now. They paid the guy $5,000. You hold the money. You have held the money for the past 3 months. Say you're not going to pay the guy, that the guy is owing you 10 million. Okay, now the guy has come outside to say, I'm not owing him 10 million because it's just logical. I've never heard that a buyer will have to pay an agent 10%. It's the seller that pays the agent. Ubi Franklin should go up and do well. This is 2025. A lot of complaint has been about it, that he owes people money a lot, that they will book Inyanya for show, Inyanya will not come and perform, they will pay money, Ubi Franklin will not return the money, Ubi Franklin will always use people's name to lie. If you are enjoying this gist, just drop your opinion down in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and most importantly, don't forget to on your notification bell, so anytime I post a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. So drop your opinion in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Spyro is wrong for calling out Ubi Franklin? Do you think Ubi Franklin is wrong for holding do you think Ubi Franklin is wrong for holding Spyro's money? Do you think Spyro was supposed to pay 10%? Because I've never heard that a seller pays to the agent. It's the buy. I've never heard that. Sorry, I've never heard that a buyer paid to the agent. It's a seller that paid to the agent. Most especially once you bring deal, the seller will always say, okay, oh, come and affiliate with me, come and do all this kind of stuff with me. Once you bring deal, it's the seller that pays the agent, not the reverse case, not the buyer. It's the seller that pays the agent, not the buyer. I've never heard that a buyer pays. So Spyro has been saying that he's not going to forgive Ubi Franklin, that he's still going to collect. He started calling Ubi Franklin started calling Ubi Franklin. Change his name from Ubi to 0W. OW, saying that Ubi Franklin is Ubi Franklin. That Ubi Franklin must pay him his money. She understand that Davido doesn't have any responsibility, that Davido never knew that Ubi Franklin lied with his name. And Ubi Franklin should stop this kind of thing, because Ubi Franklin now is now among Davido's camp. He's an AR in Davido's camp. He has AR a lot of songs that Davido has dropped. So he needs to be very careful. He knows that a lot of people don't like Davido and they will try and bring Davido down. So why is he doing this kind of thing? Why is he owing people money? Why is he using Davido's name to lie? Throughout last year, a lot of people complained that Ubi Franklin is owing them. So Ubi Franklin needs to step up his game. If he's a bad character, you need to work on it. Stop owing people money. Stop stealing people's money. When people pay you money, do the job. If you cannot do the job, then refund them. Refund them. Refund them. Please, to me, Spyro is not wrong in this place. Spyro has the right. $5,000 is not a small money. $5,000 is almost $10 million. It's not a small money. Almost $10 million. I mean, sorry, $17 million. Sorry, I mean, $5,000 is $7 million. $7 million. That is not a small money. $5,000 is 7 million naira. 7 million naira can go far. Can go really far. So Spyro is not in the wrong of calling Ubi Franklin out. To me, Ubi Franklin is just belittling himself. You are being this entertainment industry for long. You're supposed to be a boss. You're supposed to be an OG. You're not supposed to bring yourself down for little children to trample on you or step on you. This 2025, grow up and do better. Stop owing people money. And when people pay you for job, do it. Please drop your opinion down in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to on your notification bell, because I'll be bringing you a lot of story on this channel. Till the next episode. Stay tuned, guys.